Mic check 1, 2. All right. Say something, Shanika.
Mm,
You gotta talk louder.
it works.
Uh-huh. All right, everybody, welcome back to anyone who sees this. Let me get things checked off before you start spamming the controls. There you go. All right.
I would like you find back.
So,
Fine.
all right. Assign control. All right. So, what was it? You came through here and then I ran this way. Was that it?
I was probably stealing stuff.
Was this the? Okay, so we are in the end of time.
Yes.
The Homestead Hall. Oh, that's right. We talked to
Oh,
the
yeah, the
Ent
gold's not
thing.
worth much here. Oh, the cups are though. Can you believe it?
What?
1 gold for something from the end of time?
Well, I mean, at the end of the time, like,
I'm just saying.
money just doesn't really mean anything. But
I mean,
I
like-
see your point.
Whatever, I'm just still gonna sell it.
It's kind of like having diamonds in the middle of the desert. I got all these diamonds. Goody goody gumdrops. You got food.
I suppose.
Let me plug up this real quick while we keep going. Alright. Alright, so what in God's green earth were we doing? Yeah, Jehan.
Aren't we supposed to be like finding some demon for him at some point? Kind of hard to tell with all the yapping.
We discovered the Hall of Echoes. We dismissed our companions or henchmen. This is where the wait for us within. We met a strange spirit who seemed to recognize us. Cool, but like, you need to start writing stuff down a little bit.
But there was a portal up there.
I think that's it. We gotta go through that portal.
Because I think the hands just take
Because
us
we
back
came
to
through
the
that
main
hand,
area. Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Oh, I guess
Oh, you
this
get
is
to
how we can
change.
respec.
Huh.
So I guess this is our, like, home base. Are you trying to... Oh, okay.
Ooh, white hair. Let's go with white hair.
Okay.
Huh. I had blonde hair. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's just go. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll fix it later.
So then I guess we just run out of here.
I suppose. I mean, We could always just take a waypoint back if we don't know.
Hello again. Not angry about the tea, are you?
Aru? That's right, you did say you were going here.
Follows my I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
West, Boulder Bash.
So I think that we've
Fortified,
done everything
Midnight Oil.
in this area. I think that now we can technically move on to the next location. But we never managed to...
Get
I
the
guess
wells
it
back
doesn't matter.
together?
The what?
The wells?
Yeah, a little bit. That's why I'm...
I really need you both to be here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Much depends on the knowledge I
Alright,
will
give me
share.
a
Okay, perfect,
shopping, give
Zigzags.
me a
That's
second.
cool.
Zigzags.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
You have fireball? Seems up your alley.
Probably
Aren't
not.
you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
It is
Do I
an
even
adept
have
skill.
pyromancers?
Yeah, you did.
Well, aren't you going to leap through?
I do have
Who
pyrokinetic.
knows what wonder awaits
I
you?
don't have a high enough level for it, but that does seem like something I would like.
Well, aren't you going to leap
We
through?
can always come back
Who
here.
knows what wonder awaits you?
Zigzags, I love you, bud. I appreciate all the energy.
Aren't you going to leap through? Who
Oh
knows
my
what
gosh.
wonder awaits you?
Alright, fine. Fine, Zigzags.
Well, okay.
What? Did you not want to go
No,
through?
no, come here. Because I don't know what he's referring to.
There you both are. How
There we
jolly.
go.
There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
I'd be super sad
Long
to find
ago,
out.
two great generals led mankind in a terrible war.
Oh.
The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the shepherd of elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls.
Okay, so probably ice?
The choice, Frank, the choice. You'll have to speak to the statue before we know what you'll find through the portal.
Fire, ice, elemental, or
Choice,
air.
Frank, the choice. You'll have to speak to the statue before
Sure,
we know what
good
you'll
choice.
find through the portal.
And that is your final choice?
I guess.
Yes, it is.
The choice, Frank, the choice. You'll have to speak to the
Yes,
statue.
indeed. That is our final choice.
Be funny if you had an AI companion in this, where they were just constantly, no matter what you said, arguing with you. So
No.
you actually had, yeah, exactly. I think we should try to save the orphanage.
No.
I don't think so.
Find through the
But you literally said that all children are precious. Yeah, but you said you want to. So fuck you.
So you mean Ifon at the end?
Yeah, blow up your hands.
Yes, we should be the ones to have divinity, so we can protect the world. No, I can't let you. Ifon,
That's right.
Which one?
Ifon, Bud, my guy.
We were cool 5 seconds ago. What happened?
All because the game bugged out?
The choice, Frank, the choice.
Yeah, per se.
You'll have to speak to the
Thy
statue.
will be done.
Then I. Oh.
Yeah, I figured
Oh,
since we probably have
it's
ice
so
in our
cold in
boots.
here, it
Or,
hurts.
sorry, nails in our
I
boots.
think my very words may freeze and fall to the ground.
His every
Oh.
word is poison.
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be? You've come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
Do you think that because we haven't like come back here in a while, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff just in here that we're
Yeah.
not privy to? That's fair.
Does my brilliant frost beguile you? I am ice, of course. A soldier of ice, to be explicit, and this is where I have dwelt across many eons. Here I wait for the day, if ever, I am called to serve the realm again.
You don't
Could I
get
be
to
more
just claim
explicit?
this summon too.
This place is of your essence. Can't you feel it in your
Don't you
very
give me that
bones,
fucking side eye
as
like you
I
don't
do
know what
in
the fuck
every
I'm talking
crystal
about.
It's my puppet face. I saw it first.
You belong here, and this place belongs to you. I cannot tell you.
You're
why
so
or how.
stingy. You weren't even using it.
Yeah, you're not either. My binkies.
You weren't even using it.
Yeah, now I am.
Oh, leaving me here in the cold.
With the
With
blankie
no-
that you
no.
stole from me.
No, I'm shaping a narrative against you right now. Shut up.
Okay,
Out
Trump.
here in the cold. Fake news. Horrible things. Untrue.
Is that blanket also part of MS-13?
Might be.
Of course, alongside my opposite, the eternal fire, we were summoned in service of a goal greater than the timeless battle between heat and cold. Yes, together we sought victory against the void. You can thank our great army for all of this, you know. For existence itself. Those were times of great proportions. The forces of nothingness pitted against those of life, and naught but ourselves marching to the beat set by our great leaders could stop the void's encroachment. Your home, your rules, naturally. What would you like to know?
Is this a free spell?
I think it is. Oh! Now, hold up. You might only get one.
Looks like she's just selling stuff.
Oh, that's true. Well, damn. And this is your thing, too.
I don't think I'm a hydrosophist, am I?
Oh, they charge?
you
They
are.
charge us?
Yeah, they charge us money. This is just a shop.
You dick. Come, traveler. You are our only hope. Please pick from my tomes. Oh, thank you. Like, I can't tell
That'll
you
be
how incredibly
3,000
helpful.
gold.
Yeah, I can't tell you how incredibly helpful this
Wait,
is.
3,000 gold.
Well, you know. Inflation. Inflation. You're an elemental.
What do you need money for?
Well, you think that these candles just pay for themselves?
Why do you need candles? You're an ice elemental. What does it matter if it's cold?
Would you like me to sit in the darkness?
This
Like some
attitude, I
kind
would.
of peasant?
Fine, fine. How about 2,500?
I didn't realize that heroes were so stingy now.
I didn't realize that elementals were such dicks. Now here we are.
Your mother's a whore. I knew her. Her name was Chip,
There's no Jezebel.
because she was free to lay.
Why are you like this?
Do you know why your mother was called Handlebars?
I'm not answering you
Because she
anymore.
was a neighborhood fight.
Fight you.
Because everyone's ridden her.
Fight you.
Be a perfect time to suddenly be like, oh, hey, viewer.
I will say, the money that we have, I'm really glad that we killed that shopkeeper.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, now you're just wait, hold up. You're just buying Ivana stuff.
Mm-hmm. You have money too. You can buy your ice books after I'm done.
Oh, what is that? Ancient letter. My fellow general, in victory life has taken an unreal turn. Everywhere I go, it seems, I am revered, not unlike a god. People feel grace when I look them in the eye, considering it's a blessing. Oh, I'm sorry, considering it a blessing. Children try to touch my hand or sleeve, believing it will bring them good luck. The absurdity of it all is staggering. Above all, I wish I had more time to myself. Some much-needed peace of mind now that peace is finally in sight. Peace of mind. The closing of the coffin was seared into my sight. The dull thud of stone on stone echoes still. We may relish in combat still, but I have lost all appetite for carnage. Ah, damn it. I thought that was Ethereum for a second.
Ooh, mass slow.
Oh, that's nice.
And mass healing. I think you have that one.
I have mass healing.
Disease.
I think I have mass healing.
I don't know if it was part of your staff or not. Should double check.
Water of life, ice wall, ice shard, regeneration, fusion.
Yeah, it's probably part of your staff.
I could have sworn that I learned that purposefully. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn that I did that. No, here it is. Oh, water of life. It wasn't mass healing, it was water of life. Okay. God, Death Knight's Bane, we really did shit out of sequence.
Yeah, we did.
You skip leg day too? Yeah.
You're not gonna talk and get some books?
I mean, using touch, water of life, hail attack, ice shard. Hail attack requires level 15. Damn.
You have so much gold.
Where? Yeah. What about it? So did you.
I'm not sharing gold with you anymore.
Which is weird because I don't really sell stuff, so I don't know why I have gold.
I sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
I just keep splitting it off. That way you can buy some stuff and you just keep not shopping.
Well, normally I just give you money then, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have ice shard? No, I don't. No, I don't have hail attack. That's it. Mass healing. Yeah, I'll get mass healing too. Oh, hell, Jayhound. Oh, okay, cool. I thought Jayhound wanted to talk for a second. You want to talk to him?
No.
Because you sound like I'm the asshole.
A little.
Listen, you can talk to him if you fucking want.
No, thank you.
That's what I thought. Alright, so I need to learn a level 3 Hydrosophist. Do have a level 3 Hydrosophist. Or is it that I've learned all the adept skills that I can at the moment? Okay, fine. Fuck you too then.
Okay, so you have to get
Yep, gotta get
more
another
points.
level into Hydrosophist. Alright. Let me head back and see if there's anything else they want to talk to us about, okay?
Okay.
I have seen the void. It haunts me.
That's how that goes.
We are haunted by the same vision, my friend. The end of all visions. But only in the dark can
The inner chamber, where we just were. So now my big question though is how do we get to the water place or the ice place?
Can you also save?
Speak to Almina after completing the Lady in the Lake.
We never
And-
did that.
Enter the Hyberheim forest area.
Remember, we talked to the lake, but we never actually found her. The White Witch. You saved?
Yes.
Yes, no?
Yes, I did. Yes, I'll take one. Whoa, where the hell is this? This is really bothering me. Alright, I think I found... Pick up the spell which was dropped after the last battle in the dungeon. So I think we gotta go back to the White Witch's place.
1 second.
Ready?
Mhm.
Yeah, get with me.
Where are you?
Up there.
Okay. I was looking at the mini map.
Oh, it's true.
I didn't see the.
Oh, you didn't see the stairs?
Oh,
Okay. Now it said the dungeon. That's the part that I'm mildly confused by. So we go in here. It said there's a hidden button inside of the basement. So head back in here. One second. When you Lakeshore, when you reach this spot, you'll get attacked by an immaculate named Verlena. Her dog and her spellcaster. Verlena has a chance to drop the Verlena's orders and the cultist spell. These two items
yeah, we
plus
defeated her.
the conversation. Reading the cultist spell will convert the lake into a rift for Hyberheim. Okay, cool. So we just need to
Read the spell.
read the correct spell. That's what I was looking for. I was like, what is the name of this blasted spell? And if I remember correctly, it was all the way down here. God I don't know if we would have figured this out back when we were younger. Like, am I crazy?
It depends.
Or do you think we would have played through it and then figured it out later?
Probably later.
Reveal spell. Blessed Earth spell, Earth absorption. Metal scraps, old parchment, orders.
This one? No.
What did I say?
About rifts.
Maybe. Nah. There it is. There we go.
Alright, didn't we go?
I was expecting a little bit more gravitas.
I was.
But, cool, we're in
I turned
Heimerheim.
into the goo lagoon.
Quite the chill about this place, isn't there?
Now how do I go back?
Thoughts.
Oh, you can just go back. Okay. I actually thought it wasn't gonna let us.
She gets like, balls!
When we're through with
Come
this
to
mission.
me.
Hold on, dude.
First the puddles, and now these
Um.
flames. This Almina must be an elementalist.
What is this? That looks like it's on fire and probably deadly. No, please don't walk in that, sir. Thank you.
Let's head that way.
No,
Where?
Scarlet, I'm just gonna have to make sure that... There we go. Because if Jahan dies, that's an inconvenience. If you die, that's more of a problem.
Not wrong.
That'd be super mean to hear.
I am the prototype. What does that mean? It means the story continues without you.
Kind of.
Turn back.
But thanks. Okay.
Is there money
I
behind that wall?
suppose.
See a lever.
Alright, so we got a waypoint.
Nice. Why you know say waypoint
imps have
discovered?
been slaughtered. What could they possibly have done to deserve this
Check
fate?
their pockets.
That's what I'm doing.
Dead
These beings must have
imps.
been
What a
slaughtered.
delightful sight.
Do they have anything? on
Jahan?
this? Jahan.
Oh, the laws of the wilds are fair. This is merely carnage.
Did you just leave that in there? Why?
Uh-huh. Send it to Jahan.
Jahan has something better on, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, sell it. Gosh, you act like. What? We're gonna go find the next shopkeeper instead?
No.
'Cause I'm not opposed.
Just going around killing people.
Just shopkeepers with money.
Oh, like they're not people?
After a certain point, it gets questionable.
You found the third, my secret sisters, yes. 3 of 4. You're a little too good at this, aren't you? Almost defies belief, it does. That you'd find 3 of my sisters on this little adventure. Tell me, hero. Are you watching me? No matter. Solve the riddle, if you can. I'm on to you, you know. I'm the widow's legs, her shining eyes. I'm the season in her 2-year life. Which digits am I? So I'm the widow's legs, her
So,
shining eyes.
No idea how many eyes.
I am the seasons in her 2-year life. Which digit am I? The middle one! The widow's legs would almost imply the ring
Black Widow.
finger. What?
Black Widow.
Yeah, which digit am I?
Yeah.
Her shining eyes. I am the season in her 2-year life. Huh.
Yes. Through this door, quickly. I haven't much time left.
Ma'am? Ma'am. Oh,
Oh,
what
okay.
is... Oh, you're clicking it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening?
Uh,
Forth, source
is
hunter.
there anything to move on top of it? Oh, lever.
Put.
Let go. Oh. Hey.
We're fighting dinosaurs. Oh, they're robots. Beta.
Why would you make
Why
robot
not
rats?
alphas?
Okay, I think these are the alphas. Yeah. You had a little rat family? Hideous.
I saw a bit from somebody who said that apparently the next generation is going to be Generation Beta. They said I'm not about to have any children this generation. Because ain't no way I'm going to raise a bunch of betas. My first thought was like, I bet there are people like that too. Nah, he's not a Generation Beta. He's a Generation Millennial 2. That, sir, that's literally not a thing. You don't know what the fuck my son is.
You mean Gen Z or Gen Alpha?
No, he's just like me.
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Is that oil?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like that. I'm okay with that. That seems
Done.
like that could be a problem.
That's what you do.
Gonna step that way a little bit. There we go. I will say I cannot begin to describe to you how useful it is that somebody actually went out of their way to name that particular spell. Because so many of them were just kind of like, yeah, no, there's a spell there that you pick up. Cool. That is the exact opposite of helpful.
Your turn.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Emergency sentinel duty engaged.
Yep, saw that coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's specifically why I tried to get out of there. I just appreciate that I'm not on fire.
Sweet relief.
You're immune to burning.
Yeah. Definitely knew that. All a part of
I
the
keep
plan.
forgetting that you are.
Since
that
when?
I think it's the
spear?
trident. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that's
the
super
spear.
handy. Especially considering how I play this game.
Yep. Especially with the oil and the fire moves on you.
Alright.
Just gonna wait for that to go away.
I'll tell you what, I appreciate that the house is able to be kept at a reasonable temperature because at work right now, ain't none of that.
Well,
It is stupid hot at work because whoever built the building built by the lowest bid, which just, it was 75 degrees outside and it still felt like it was like 80 something because it was so freaking humid.
yeah. I think it was 78 today.
Like, it was beautiful outside. There was a nice cross breeze. There was all that good stuff. But there was nothing. I'm looking. What is that? Chess piece? Yeah, okay. But it was awful indoors. And,
Yes.
you know, speaking of which, I should be charging up my little, a little fan for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because it will only get worse.
Yeah.
Much to my chagrin. Chagrin, I say. Chagrin. Alright, ready, my love? Oh, a thing. A thing. A glorious thing. We can just send stuff to the homestead?
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Interesting.
You're just about to offload a whole bunch of crap to the homestead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Valid point.
We could have just kept all of the iron that we hoarded.
We could have. Staff of Imagination. Plus one crafting, I need that.
I just sent the bloodstones to the homestead. I hope they aren't needing it right now at this particular moment.
That'd be awkward.
Should save before we go in there, just in case.
Yeah, we should do. Well, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say we should just save, but then I realized that, you know, even if I send stuff to the homestead, we'll just have to figure out what the homestead is later because we're just gonna keep sending stuff there. Just have it be like on Boulder's Gate. Just get to the end. Wow, what? We got a lot of shit here.
It's been useful beforehand.
Yeah. Just imagine that. Do you know how many heroes in these games, in theory, would be like their grandkids running up to them, Mommy, Daddy, what? So, we were going through Grandpa's stuff. Uh-huh. We found all kinds of things in there. Oh, I remember getting this. Pulls out just like the flaming axe of like obliteration. Like a +5. Oh, yes, I remember this one. Oh, man. That was amazing. Just little kids swinging it around. Dad, maybe we shouldn't let them, like, play with this stuff. Oh, they're young adventurers, aren't you? I'm gonna kill you! This kid's running around. Oh, children.
Kids will be kids after all.
Children will be children.
Back
I
in
remember
my
how
day.
you were. Dad, I specifically remember you telling me that I couldn't go through that stuff. Yeah, but...
Yeah, times and things
you
change.
realize just later on, you're using this to basically get revenge on the shit that I did as a child, aren't you? Absolutely. You know what, children? You know what goes best with sharp flaming items? What? Invisibility cloaks! Whoosh! Go! Run into the town. Cause mayhem.
Here's a cookie for energy.
Yeah. But be sure to come back before the lanterns are back on. Yay!
See, I'm responsible. Still remember the streetlight rule.
This is why we don't go over to your dad's house anymore.
Ooh, I'm so much later. A feather. You judging me for running in a circle?
A little bit. I feel great! adventurer. Yes. Take my armor. Use it to defeat the forces of darkness. And oh, is this only 88?
No, thank you. I got one.
Yes, sir. It's the best. My grandfather wore it. Wear it. It's.
I don't want to tarnish your grandpapa's stuff. I'll just
Yeah, that's it.
set this on the ground real quick.
Just gonna.
Into the dirt? Well, I mean,
I'm just gonna. For safekeeping. You know. I just hate to put it into into the shed with the rest of your stuff. Your stuff. Yeah.
Stuff was the word I was looking for.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
Besides, a new adventurer could find it and use it.
Yeah. We should save and then go through the door.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? You know, your grandfather's weapon being used by
Move it over this way.
by a new adventurer. I'd rather it be used to save the world.
That did not do anything.
I bet your grandfather would love that too.
It left poison clouds, though.
It did. Oh, it's locked. We can't use that one yet.
Oh no, they're just appearing. Okay, that wasn't.
Yeah.
What's this? I found something.
My dirt.
It is your dirt. You're right, honey.
Tiny golden key.
Nice.
That
Now
seems
let's try
that
the
would be
door.
helpful. A little bit.
Don't
That
know why
doesn't
I
make
ever need the
sense,
key,
though.
but let's try it.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense why it would require. Well, fuck me then. Okay. Damn. I was gonna say that doesn't make sense why they would require a perception check, but here the fuck we are. Holy shit! Where's my pen for that one?
Thunderstorm!
This Sharpie ain't shit now. Have to throw it out, I guess. Now, how about all the pens? Oh, I also have to bring pens in from work tomorrow. Or notes I don't
Get
have.
to go steal pens. From work.
Short. I have like 8 pens at home. Hell, I have like 20 upstairs.
Yeah.
Is that to me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright.
I sing the body electric.
There we go.
Termination procedure in progress.
Unless my eyes deceive me, those are mechanical roosters.
They sure didn't skimp on their strange sentinel system around here.
Alright. So,
1 second.
there is a chest back there.
Yep. 1 second. Okay. I was just gonna cast poison immunity, but that's cool too.
Source Hunter.
Yep.
Do not waste your magic upon me. The elements call me.
Who's dying?
Okay.
Wait, what did you leave in the chest?
Nothing. I took it all. Oh, shit! Ah, shit.
Source Hunter. Do not waste
Faint and dodge.
upon me. The elements
See?
call me
I made it.
home.
Unhealable. Well, they did that on purpose. Okay, Han's in the back. I'm coming, guys!
Source Hunter, you arrived. Ah, by the blessed stars, you've arrived. You must find her. Free her. The elements, there is a sinister power pulling these elements out of balance. Perhaps the same that took her.
Who are you?
Almina, by name. Apprentice to the Guardian, your so-called White Witch.
Oh,
And now it seems her failure. I came to her that I may learn from her.
what?
Learn to heal. To
Oh, but you got a pillow.
to die peacefully,
Yeah.
of course. She brought it with her.
Rest your. I always carry a
my
pillow.
job is done.
To
I shall hold on for the source hunters. They're taking a while.
a nice pillow to rest my weary brow upon. Actually,
One day they will come here.
my first
All
thought
this poison set again.
my first thought was that she puts their ankles up on the pillows to keep the because she's got them varicose veins, doing them ankle pumps, keeping the fluid down. They'll be here.
But dark fiends invaded her sanctuary.
There's the Bible girl.
She sensed they'd come.
I think
Sensed
she's
the
upstairs in her
danger
bed.
that hunted
Distinctly
her,
not family's
but
time.
knew that to
I know,
flee
I'm just
would
gonna have a
only
whole
prolong
attitude
the
when we go to
chase
bed.
and cast
She
the
will.
more innocents in their path.
She'll act like we're the assholes.
Yeah.
They took her here to this strange and terrible place. Deep into its depths, where I could not follow. She is a protector of the weak, a champion of the downtrodden, the keeper of Luculla Forest, its guardian for many years.
The champion of Luculla Forest. Who pronounces it like that?
Ifana, you hear this?
Yeah.
What are
Sounds
you
dumb
calling?
as hell. I've been calling Lucia this whole fucking time.
Kind
Is
of.
that... Damn. My dyslexia is strong as hell.
Ifana, did you know?
Yeah. You didn't say shit.
Bear daughter. Ifana!
Yeah.
What's bear daughter?
Yeah. You should really talk to us more. Right, Jehan? You people do not listen.
Right, Ifana.
Yeah. How'd you talk to me
That
through this stuff?
surprised even me. I can only move my energy through through organic matter, and I doubted I could reach those flames. But the sentinels here, some of them seem to be sentient. Be wary of them. Source Hunter.
The hills have eyes.
Of course, of course. Anything that may assist you. She must be restored, must be delivered from this place.
Is that what we're doing here?
I forgot, honestly.
Right?
About Jake.
I feel like we've lost the plot, like...
I'm just here being a murder hobo collecting gold. If
A
I'm
woman
being
such as
honest.
She makes many enemies. She who creates will always be pursued by those who wish to destroy. What these particular despoilers had in mind, I know not. But I do know that they meant no good to come to her.
That is a valid point. The amount of games that have existed where basically you come into like the town for a very specific reason, and then flash forward, you are just like upending entire nations. It's like, so how does the game start out? Well, believe it or not,
There was a murder of a shopkeeper a nearby inn.
right? Or it's like, oh, you know what the best example of that is? Fable.
Didn't play.
So in Fable, I think it's 3. Fable 3, I can't remember the No, wait. Fable 1 is you're hanging out in your village and then it gets destroyed by Jack of Blades. Fable 2... Oh, I can't remember Fable 2. I can't remember. I can remember the beginning area, but I don't remember the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Fable 3, what happens is you and your sister are basically orphans. And it's like your birthday or something. And you're just trying to like run around the town because you're trying to make a wish for your birthday.
Okay.
And you end up going to this shopkeep who has a music box that you play, and then you get to make a wish, right? Which then ends up with the whole thing beginning. It turns out that you're one of the heroes that he needs, this, that, and the other. But it ends with, it basically starts with you and your sister trying to have a nice birthday while orphans, and then you end up getting shot by the king with his pistol. You fly out of the window. Dramatic as fuck.
It's always orphans in these games.
It is. Oh, after you shoot your sister first.
You parent havers have, rude storylines.
Well, can we be honest? It's the laziest plot device in the... Well, how do we establish that this character
Is
has to
sympathetic.
suffer a lot? Don't give them parents.
Lazy.
Or give them really distant parents, which they might as well be dead anyway.
We're not going to go the Disney route where we kill the mom.
No. Or we will. Batman.
Take them both.
Yes.
Make them Bruce.
Well, you know that there's a Batman where Bruce dies, right?
No?
There's a Batman version where instead of Martha and whoever Wayne, the husband, dying, Bruce gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
And in that particular universe, the father becomes Batman, and his wife becomes the Joker, because basically like the mental strain of her watching her child die in that alleyway breaks her. Yeah. Where did they take her?
I know not. They hauled her away and out of my sight before I could get my bearings in this awful place. Do you not feel it? The storm, the elements in chaos, at war.
You know what this cave looks like?
What?
Where you find a daughter child in Baldur's Gate 3. The little
It
tiefling
does.
girl?
Yes. Is every single girl that you don't... You give me so much shit.
Daughter
for
child.
for not remembering characters' names.
Daughter?
And
Child!
literally a character that you have adopted at least 7
Her
times.
name is Daughter Child! That's what I call her in my head. That's her name.
What was the original daughter child's name?
Rose.
It was. Good for you.
I had to dig.
You did. You had to dig real fucking... I should have said, was that a question or a fucking statement?
I had to dig.
You did.
It was a flower of some kind. Rose.
And you're sitting there like, no, daffodil isn't a name.
I thought Daisy for a second. I was like, that's not it. It's not Daisy.
No, it's not Daisy,
That's
but
wrong.
you're close. You're close, though. At least. What's her
Rose.
name? Nightshade.
Flower child.
Yes. Buttercup. No?
It's not
Buttercup?
Alfira. Alfira is the one that may or may not end up dead. In some playthroughs.
I don't fucking know.
You will.
No, I know Alfira. Yeah, no, she's the
Alfira is the bard.
Yeah, the bard who you definitely murdered. Although then they did
In my most recent one, I knocked her out and I murdered her stand-in, and then I murdered her in Act 2 in Last Light In because it all
well, I was about to
something happened. Anyway.
Uh-huh. Although what I was gonna say is the fact that they did make it so that you can have her a part of the entire crew.
No, you can't.
I thought they like patched that in.
I think she joins you for a day, for like a little bit,
Oh, okay.
but you don't actually get to keep her.
Okay, that's fair.
Her story is still set with the Dark Urge.
That's fair. Although my favorite part is still the idea of like a bard. Because I do like the idea of God, who's the one guy who takes your eye?
Bolo?
Yeah, Bolo.
Mhm.
Love the idea of him just getting like kind of jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we only need one bard inside the troop. Too many cooks, as it were. What, you a little jealous that I'm just going to tell the actual truth about what's happened? Let's fucking kill them. I took one person's eye on a whim. Do you think I won't kill you? Do you think I haven't killed before?
Meanwhile, my character rooting around the pockets of like a group of people that she's just slain. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, what? Sorry?
What are we doing? Fight? Oh, we're not fight. Okay. I just
So, you played guitar, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever lose a pick and try to use a coin as a guitar
No.
pick? You didn't? Sounds terrible.
I like the thinner picks, so that wouldn't have worked for me.
Yeah, no, I liked it too. So, I found out that I played the guitar wrong. Well, beyond the fact that I'm heavy-handed as fuck.
Yes, you are.
I'm aware.
I just thought
My
I
guitar
would
teacher told me that, by
agree
the way.
with you.
My guitar teacher told me that. He was like, you are very...
Yes, you are.
You're like, and I'm like, because I thought I'm trying. I had weak hands growing up. So I had to like mush down hard. And then as I developed grip strength, now I can't really play guitar well because my wrist doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not going to learn to play left-handed. I'm not playing that.
Whatever lies you have heard, the Guardian herself will right them. She is no more capable of murder than frost of warmth. She'd sooner destroy herself than another life. A strange dimension indeed, unfamiliar to me until now. The Rift Runner who brought the White Witch here called it Heiberheim, but I've never heard mention of it before now. But the elements here, they rattle. There is a realm of all elements. Earth,
Are you
fire,
rushing a
water,
dying
air.
woman's speech?
When one becomes
Don't act like you haven't.
or the others become
Not the
weakened,
first time.
chaos ensues. Something must have disturbed the balance
Said
of
what it
power
said.
between the elemental
Lying.
monarchs. Heiberheim
When?
Through your
is the
fucking
winter
teeth.
No, I never do the
If
first
the
time I
reach
hear a story in a
extends
game.
farther
You don't listen,
than it
though.
should.
Yes, I do. The first time.
No, you don't. Not always.
Not when I'm playing with you because you talk over it. Love you.
Fine.
Hmm.
You can carry the stream by yourself.
No. But, I mean, like, we should probably wait till it
Please.
pauses.
You must find the White Witch. Whatever she may stand accused of, I'm certain of nothing if not her innocence. Free her. Speak with her. And see for yourself. And tell her I'm sorry. And that I'll meet her again, perhaps. Someday. Somewhere. Far from here.
Do we get this stuff? Like,
Listen, I
In a
was thinking
minute.
that too. I was like, how much is this?
I'm just, yeah, kind of. So, 277. Alright, let's see. What?
Oh, we can't pickpocket
I
her.
should pickpocket them when they're dying. That's what I forgot. I forgot.
No, I just absorbed
We
her
should have
blood.
done that.
Oh shit, there's a chest.
Next dying person, I'm gonna pickpocket them while you talk to them.
Okay. Oh
Bullshit.
my god. Just our character standing over. She's dead. I can't believe it. We
Where'd
must
you
tell
put
the
the
White
gold?
Prince. And then you just see my character. Ah.
Needed that. Had some bruises. What?
She's literally not even dead yet. That's when it's the best blood. Fresh.
On the mend.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Ooh, that was lucky.
Hurry up, John!
Shot. Fucking knew you were gonna say it too. Punk ass. It must have been a super low perception check.
Had to have been. But can you imagine missing it and then you just don't get to see her?
Right?
You have to like jump over the wall or something?
I'm sure it's just like not that important.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it didn't seem like that.
Bunch of dead imps up here.
Yeah, remember we commented on them and then I was checking
No,
the
that
pockets?
was earlier. That was another place.
Oh, different ones?
Yeah, that's it's a different bunch of dead imps. Gold!
Ooh.
Back on
You're
my
right,
foot.
these ones had money. One day, we will learn how to make the arrows by sticking them onto the arrow shafts that we've
Yeah,
collected.
but I know how to do that now.
Yeah, I know you do. I'm saying Ifana can.
Oh,
because,
okay.
You know, one day, we'll soon acquire the knowledge, despite all of our skills.
Despite being a woman. So you don't. Anyway.
What?
I was gonna say, so did you hear that so many people have been giving Katy Perry shit about going up in the rocket that basically they said that they owe her, that Wendy's owes her a fucking apology? Because basically what happened was, you know, they made a comment, I can't remember what it was, they were talking about, you know, Katy Perry going up in the rocket. And then Wendy's, I'm not going. And then Wendy's posted a comment, can we send her back up there? And they were like, you owe her an apology. And I'm like, I mean, listen, I find it a little upsetting that the first ever,
Oh, you stepped on something.
I didn't step on nothing.
I heard it. Quick. See that rock? That's easier than I was
So how do you say there?
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Jesus!
Yeah, there's traps everywhere.
So my question
Did you
is,
just...
what I was gonna do is this. Hold on. I'm sure that I got something heavy enough to.
Why are you talking to me? Leave me alone, Jahan.
Kind of. Why are you talking to Jahan?
Go.
Weirdo. But there we go.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
But I do find it kind of sad that it's like, oh yes, the all-female crew, made up of 3 celebrities and then 2 actual people of like scientific merit. Because the thing that also it's a low Earth orbit launch. Like, not to say nobody cares because that's not fair, but at the same time nobody cares.
You didn't want to actually like do the thing.
Because I'd be annoyed that it's just like they could have. I just wanted really cool people to go up there.
Oh my gosh, what?
You know what I mean?
Who's fighting? I just want to rob this place in peace. Thank you.
Because I'd be very annoyed for the rocket scientists to be basically overshadowed by the fact that Katy Perry went up in a rocket.
Yeah.
That's the part that annoys me. I'm not saying that she's not allowed to go up in a rocket ship. I think that's super cool for her, but she could have done the same thing in a plane that just decided to drop out the sky.
Yeah.
And regain it, just like every other astronaut does. I don't know, maybe I'm just a gigantic wet blanket. Although I did see a post from somebody who said, Katy Perry going onto her hands and knees after being up in the air for 5 minutes. The astronauts who literally were up in space for like 8 months, and the astronauts being up there for 8 months are just giving them like
I've never heard him do
side-eye.
that.
He's done it before. He's definitely a little psychopathic.
No, like he cleared to start at the end.
Yeah, where he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've heard that one.
Huh.
Where you kind of recognize, like, ooh, don't want to seem a little too excited about the idea of just killing stuff. Then it's weird.
It's your turn.
Why's the chest being hurt?
You can take damage. Ooh, I see gold. Who hemorrhaged the gold?
Gold! That'd be like me end up doing a, like a high-level prosthetics thing. It's so cool to be a part of history, and then just all the scientists looking at me going, yeah, I'm sure it is for you. Mr. Didn't do shit.
Mr. Group Project?
That's it. Katy Perry is a part of a group project. That is the most accurate statement. Although I did hear somebody say that apparently they were, I don't know if this is true or not. Even the person I heard it from didn't know whether or not it was true. But apparently when they were deciding who they were going to send
Why
up...
am I frozen? What hit me?
I'm dying.
When they were deciding who they were going to send up, one of the main questions that they had was like, yeah, so in the event, God forbid, that everybody dies, who can we take the PR hit for dying? And the funny part is, everyone's like, how would it feel to be knowing that? My first thought was like, I'd get it if that was me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some random PTA dies in like a, in a rocket launch crash. Like, number one, I'd never be up there, though. You'd never let me.
No. You said.
Oh,
Whatevers.
Yeah.
As good as a new penny.
Plain golden ladle for 0.02 cents. Wow. Even the metal scraps are worth more. You know what, Jahan? I appreciate that you avoid all these obstacles, because I promise you, in DOS 2, you guys don't do that.
No, they don't.
You literally just run headlong.
They go
into
out of their way to do
bullshit.
so.
They do. DOS 1, that looks a little dangerous. Maybe I should avoid that. DOS 2, la 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 la.
Nope. The main character should have been watching me.
Yep. Just walking through it with the same abandonment that I personally have. It would also be very funny, though, if you just had a character where it's just like, so what's your healthcare plan? Oh, I just have revives. What?
Resurrection scrolls.
Yeah, I just have resurrection scrolls, you know. Like, if...
I just give them to a friend, hope they're not mad at me.
Yeah.
And, we do that.
If I die, then, you know, we just resurrect me.
I've spotted a trap.
Well,
There's several traps.
That's
Jahan.
definitely, That's definitely just like being hyperbolic. No, literally, that's my entire plan. Literally, I broke my leg the other day, killed myself. Came back 1000% better. I used to have high blood pressure. Not anymore. There's nothing up there.
So why trap it?
I don't know. I certainly hope there wasn't anything good in those boxes. That's some shit I would have done.
I was gonna say I can just hop over.
Swirling chaos make pure this place.
It would be funny if you actually saw inside the walkthrough. Whatever you do, don't blow them up.
Dinner is in the
nails.
box. Yeah.
Na.
Oh, you didn't see that before?
No,
They've
I
all
didn't.
been 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, that's funny. I know it's not the same thing, but that's funny.
Seems this hidden switch controls yonder gate.
Oh, there was a switch. Cool, there was a purpose
Yeah.
over here.
It is not blocked or out of sight. I can clearly see it if I can see the gate, huh?
Well, this was probably the gate right here.
It was.
Yeah. We're in Hyberheim. This book sucks.
Ice within my veins.
Dope.
Boop.
By the
She got stuck on the other side.
infernal
Are you
weather
serious?
is this?
No, you're.
We'll freeze to
There you are.
death
There
if
we
we
are.
don't find a fire or shelter.
And there's a fire right there.
Arhu? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ahu. You were talking to the not tags.
Hammering halibuts. Curse Hyberheim's horrid climb. If it weren't for my snuggly coat, I'd have been no more than an ice sculpture in no time.
At least you blended with the snow, Arhu.
Aye, as does the White Witch, I reckon. For I've spied neither hair nor hide of Ikara in this frozen waste. Then again, I don't expect us to find her out in the storm. Boreas, the king of this land, has sprawling dungeons aplenty. If Ikara is imprisoned here, she's bound to be held in one of his icy cells. Breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings. Herrings with shark's teeth. Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter. Now to hie me to Boreas' palace in search of Ikara. And a fireplace.
I will say there is something primal about being next to a fire in a cold place. Like you're just outside of the elements, where the elements like rage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, shall we save here, my love?
Yeah.
Alright, good night anyone who sees this. Good night, Palpin children. We hope you see you in the next time. So next week we shall actually begin streaming, what was it? Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep. Patch 8, new classes. Our first fully evil run. We've
Totally
already played
evil.
it as like good and neutral characters. Now we're just gonna do full blown
All the
Evil.
evil stuff. We're gonna be killing people. We're gonna be killing lovers.
murder hobo.
We're gonna be
I'm
we
not
gonna
on my
fall
list.
in love
Murder
with people
hobo.
just to murder people. Good night, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Bye bye.